What's in the game?
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Real Madrid.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And just blotting out the danger. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barnes. What can Real do from this position? Can he put them ahead? Can he put them in front? Veron. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Well, did well to make the challenge, but a corner coming up now. And danger dealt with for now. Sneijder. Haaland. Wesley Sneijder. Good-looking ball. Lionel Messi. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, let's take another look now, and it's a superb cross by Messi, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Well, he almost headed it in. Clears it away. Barnes. Barnes now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Making sure nothing came of it. That is that for the first half here. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Veron. John Barnes. Barnes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he read it well defensively. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, here it is again, and honestly, I can't believe he's taken this on. It's an incredible strike to beat the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Could he have done better? I'm not sure, but let's just admire the goal. Stunning free kick.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Is it going to be... Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
3 goals without reply. Ronaldo. "20 minutes remaining. Pedri. Now with Pedri. Count. Wesley Sneijder. In with a chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. And cleared away. Haaland. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, chance! Well, what an opportunity squad. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be... Hold on! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Dirk Kuyt. Koundé. And they need to get tighter here. Koundé. Now they can reset the defence. Cambiasso. Good defending from Kuyt. And a lot to like about this attack. Trying to craft something. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Koundé. Plenty of support here. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Messi. Chances on. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
A danger here as he runs at them. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Manuel Locatelli. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Sneijder. Holland. Lionel Messi. An impressive run. Messi. Well, that ball looks promising. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? And in with a real chance. Still working away. Cleared away. A Juve free kick here. Yildiz. Now with Yildiz. And buying them time. Oh, big chance. Surely. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And into the last 30 minutes now. Can he find the right pass? Wonderful chance. Opportunity again. Can they cover up? Manuel Locatelli. Locatelli. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Thuram. And on to Yildiz. Palmer. Haaland. An alert piece of defending. Jonathan David. Koundé. Cole Palmer. Into the advanced position. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And the substitution will occur now. Will he find the net? Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Al-Owairan. And cleared away by Yildiz. And he has options available. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, here it is again. Messi's cross really invites somebody to go and attack it, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Real Madrid have given us away. And he's through here. Oh, ball still in play. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
So 2-0 now. Getting forward. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Wesley Sneijder. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Three goals without reply. Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Can he find the right pass? And let's give credit to the defending. Deflected out for a throw-in. Koundé. Can he deliver? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Valverde. Holland. Messi. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. And Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. And on to Kaut. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Well-timed tackle. Bellingham. Count. Lionel Messi. Now with Palmer. Good-looking run. In with a chance! That is that for the first half here. So underway again into the second half, and it has certainly been a commanding performance so far. Chances on. Takes the shot. Well, didn't have much to work with, but hitting the frame of the goal.
No, he certainly hasn't got much of an angle, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, fancy footwork. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. And it's gone behind for the corner. And cleared away. 30 minutes to go then. Palmer. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Stam. Wesley Sneijder. Well kept out. Substitution time it is here. Well, the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Stam. And the keeper with the ball. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Haaland. Said Al-Owairan. Now with Carvalho. And back to the keeper. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance?
Took a massive risk. Valverde. And now back with the keeper. And a brisk run. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Mumbai City against Paris Saint-Germain.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And it's opening up. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a finish by Haaland. He just seems to have a great understanding of where to place himself in the box. That's a brilliant goal.
Neves. Dembele on the ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good-looking run. How simple for the keeper. Clears it away. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? That's a very fine piece of tackling. Hold on! Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess! Absolutely marvellous. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Wesley Sneijder. Dirk Kuyt. Great weight on the pass. And Messi with teammates to play it to. A fine reading of the situation. Kvaratskhelia. Ferreira. Real chance. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Tremendous intuition to win it back. It has to be. It was an attack of promise, but no end product. I think he might feel he should have done better with that effort.
Not the best option taken there. A slight rush of blood, I think.
Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. Neves. Dembele on the ball. Good tackle from Sam. Ricardo Carvalho. Well, very effective play in possession, but nothing comes of it. Kvaratskhelia. And possession changing hands. Wesley Sneijder. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, the ball is moving again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from PSG in the second? Can they kickstart a comeback? Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Fabian. Nicely timed tackle. Willian Pacho. Sneijder. Could reduce the deficit. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Sneijder. Palmer. Erling Haaland. Showing a good reading of the game. And the danger cleared. Keeper getting the touch. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian. Now with Kvaratskhelia. And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Opportunity. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Sneijder. And he read it well, intercepting it. Lionel Messi. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. On to Messi. PSG doing well to regain possession. Yapstam. Cole Palmer. Haaland. PSG doing well to win it back. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And teammates around him. And Stam got rid of it. Haaland. Oh, he's through here. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Neves. Well read to win possession back. Haaland. Let's see if he can spring Messi with this pass. Oh, still something on here. And problem solved for now. Haaland. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Wesley Sneijder. Messi. Must be. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Barella. Barella has it. Çalhanoğlu. Erling Haaland. On to Haaland. Showing good situational awareness. Plenty of options. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And stopping the danger. Lovely ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Barella. And a throw-in it's going to be. Martinez. Running with confidence. Can he find the right pass? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Barella. Koundé. Messi. And on to Kuyt. Stam. Now with Carvalho. Now with Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt. Well, he keeps going. Wesley Sneijder. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Real chance. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. A very effective challenge put in. Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Careless in possession. Difficult to stop him. And the problem not completely solved. And the danger cleared. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. They've regained possession. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Martinez. Will it be? So over the line and a throw-in. Very quick thinking there. Barella. Might be able to produce from this position. Moving the ball really well here. Into the final 20 minutes. And support available. And a foul there. Alphonso Davies. Now with Messi. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Wesley Sneijder. Smuggled away. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Could cross it in here. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Thuram. Great weight on the pass. And in with a real chance. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. And take it away. Is it going to end up being productive for them? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
Martinez. Messi. Can he find the right pass? Well, it still could be dangerous. Infringement spotted. And he takes it away. Might really be able to trouble them here. And space to cross it. Oh, still up for grabs! And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Well, no real difficulties encountered by the keeper. Haaland. Now with Messi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he has options available. But really sticking to their task defensively. Danger averted for now. And out of play it goes. Throw-in coming up here. Alessandro Bastoni. On to Di Marco. Barella. Now with Mkhitaryan. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Hold on! So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Haaland. De Kuyt. Koundé. Messi. On to Haaland. Promising attack. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Barella. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Wesley Sneijder. And they need to get tighter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Kuyt. Haaland. Now, who can he play it to? Haaland. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Martinez. Easing the pressure there. Alessandro Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Well, a good tackle. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Çalhanoğlu. Cleared away by Stam. One back by Carvalho. Mkhitaryan on the move. But they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, in with a chance! Is it going to be? Keeper was there to meet it. Time for a change then. And support available. Well, pressure building, another corner. Safely away. 5 minutes to go. Yapstam. And nice vision. Can he deliver? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Juventus.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Gianluca Vialli. Dirk Kuyt. Holland. And an astute piece of defending. Ruud Gullit. Stoichkov. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Ibrahima Konate. Bellingham. Vialli. Ronaldo on the ball. Well, giving the ball away. Kuyt. Wesley Sneijder. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And Carvalho able to deal with the danger. Jude Bellingham. And on to Vialli. Holland. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Well, it could be on for him here. And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Back now to the goalkeeper. Alphonso Davies. Kuyt. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yes, their defence...
Stoichkov! Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Ronaldo. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Cucurella. Park Ji-sung. Vialli. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Ruud Gullit. Wesley Sneijder. Sneijder. Might be onto something. Hold on! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Well, we're into the final half hour. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Park Ji-sung. Ronaldo on the ball. And a timely intervention. Marquinhos. Vialli. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. And suddenly on the front foot. And the upshot is free kick. Koundé. Cole Palmer. Holland. Messi. And Messi with teammates to play it to. This could be it. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Corner for Juve. Here it is now, a substitution. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Count. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And he's in! And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Messi. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Or can they prize them open now? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Gyökeres. Lionel Messi. Arsenal's free kick here. Stoichkov. And teammates around him. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Really good, strong tackle. And it'll be a throw-in. Trossard. Lionel Messi. 30 minutes to go then. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Trossard. A very good tackle. Messi. Promising avenue of attack. Real chance. Can he finish? And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Dirk Kuyt. Haaland. Well, Messi. No-nonsense clearance. Deflection, throw in here. Declan Rice. Trossard. Gyökeres. Now in possession, Trossard. Kuyt. And on to Sneijder. Erling Haaland. Well, there's a really... This could finish it! Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Bukayo Saka. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.